everyone, today I'll be reviewing this movie just dropped on Netflix, Unhinged, starring Russell Crowe, Karen Pistorius, and this movie is directed by Derek Bolte, and this movie came out during the pandemic, like peak time last year. But when this movie came out, did a decent business at the box office, so which made me really shocked. So I thought, wow, this movie must be really good, that people are going to theater to see this movie. So when this movie dropped on Netflix last week or so, I was like, I couldn't believe it, because I've been meaning to checking this out. Finally have a chance to see this movie, and after seeing this movie, oh my god, this movie is intense. I couldn't believe it what I was watching. Especially Russell Crowe in this movie. He's absolutely terrifying. Watching him in this movie, wow. I was like, I couldn't believe who I was watching. He was absolutely intense in this movie. His acting was superb. He was so scary. I believed him every second of it. He was on screen, like playing this crazy person in this movie. Crazy, unstable person. He was on a lot of painkiller. Then he did the beginning of this movie, sets up his character with his blowing up his ex-wife house and ex-wife and the husband. The way he basically finished them, I was like, it was like intense. Of course, then the incident thing happened between him and the Rachel character. Of course, this movie, you know where it's going, because if you have seen the trailer, of course you know how it's gonna go. But the way this movie play out, still it was quite intense to watch. There was some scene, of course, there was some unbelievable scene that it was hard to believe that there was no police around to save Rachel, or like save her brother, or save that person like he did finish, you know what I mean? Like those are the scenes. There were some unbelievable scene, but this director, he must have taken his inspiration for this movie. Some of the, from Michael Bay, there was a lot of car was flipping in this movie, a lot of car flipping or car kind of blowing, like they're like doing rollover, kind of like breaking them. There's a lot of car breaking in this scene, a movie. I was like, oh, how much this movie cost? So this movie cost is around $30 million, but the production or the way this movie was shot did look like it was an expensive movie. So I must say this movie direction from Derek Bolte was really good. I think he done awesome job, especially the message he was trying to give in this movie. It's really good, honestly. You know, you don't know, someone else in the car might be having a bad day. You don't want to be giving them horn or get a fight with them. That message for this movie, I really got it. Because that's sometimes I get mad too, you know. At the road, I'm yelling at people, or like they're doing something wrong. We are yelling at people, you know. We shouldn't be doing that after seeing this movie. So seeing this movie kind of opened my eyes that you shouldn't be doing that. You just don't know how that person is having, might be having, or what they are dealing with, you know. At the beginning of this movie, although Rachel didn't do that wrong, she just gave him horn and like just took a like left turn or so, but he did overreacted. Of course, he's a crazy person. That's what crazy person do. But overall, still this movie trying to give you the message, it doesn't mean it's not important. I found all the message this movie was trying to give us is important, and I got it. I appreciate it. That being said, this movie, of course, isn't perfect. As I was saying, there is some scenes so unbelievably, especially when Jimmy Simpson, he's in this movie. The way Russell Crowe basically kills him in this movie is like very unbelievable. Like especially in front of other people. I know what I mean. Like some of the scenes are very unbelievable, I guess. It's a movie, you know. Some of the stuff is overacted. What is the word? It's like overacted, you know, overacted or overshown. What can you do? Overall, I thought it was intense watch. I had still fun watching this movie, although some part I didn't believe. But overall, I think it's worth checking out. If you enjoyed my review, don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to leave what do you think about this movie, and please take care.